Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we'll be doing this campaign poster. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video proper. So this is CorelDRAW 2020 and these are the images you'll be using for this poster design. I already have my write-up here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set my paper size. I'm going to set my paper size to A3. So I'll be doing an A3 poster. So this is A3. Set your paper size to A3, and that is A3. So the next thing I want to do is I want to draw a rectangle over the workspace. So I'll just double click on my rectangle, and you can see that there's a shape over the rectangle already. So the next thing I want to do is I want to give it a color, or we can just leave that for now, but I would like to give it a darker color. Let me just make it dark a little for you to see that there's a box there. Okay, so let me remove the outline by clicking that. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to change my font, my text. I want to cut them apart, so I'll press Ctrl K to cut my text apart. I already typed this thing before, so it's already typed, and you can type yours also and import your own. So I'll bring this here, workers welfare, my priority. Okay, and I'm going to use a font called Big John. So I'm going to use a font called Big John. So this is Big John. So I'll hit enter. So this is Big John. This is the font I'll be using for this, and I want to break it also. So I'll just hit my enter to separate them, and I will centralize it, align to the center. So I'll align it this way. So the next thing I want to do is I want to increase it, the font size. So I can either come to the font size and increase it to either 30, 48 or 36. But for the course of the video I'll be using 36, and I'll click my shape tool to separate the text apart this way. Okay, I think I'm okay like this. So what I want to do is I will hold my shift, I'll click my working area, which is the box, and I'll press C to align it to the center. So it's already aligned to the center. Let me bring my logo and keep it here. Okay, so take it down a little. So next, what I want to do is I would like to power clip this image inside the rectangle I drew, which is the working environment. So I will increase the size of the image this way. I think this is getting better. Okay, I like the image to be like this. So I'll just right click on the image, I'll click on power clip, and I'll click on my rectangle, and that's it. So the image is already inside our poster, which is the working environment. So next thing I want to do is I want to bring out a line. I'll draw a rectangle, I'll click my rectangle through, I'll draw a rectangle over this area this way. Okay, I think I'm okay this way. Okay, so next I want to give it a color. I'll use yellow. Maybe I should use a deep yellow. So I'll open my color plate. I think I like this deep yellow. Deep yellow is better. So I'll remove the outline by opening my color plate. I'll right click on this line here. So I'll just right click on it, and you can see the outline is out. So next thing I want to do is I want to draw another rectangle. Draw another rectangle this way, and this time I'm going to pick the color from this set. So I'll click on my eyedropper tool, and I'll select the color, which is this color. Select this color of the shirt. I'll click it, and I'll bring it here and turn it on this like this. Okay, so and that is fine. So I'll remove the outline as usual. I click on it. So I want to power clip this inside the rectangle, which is the working environment also. So I'll right click on it, and I'll click on power clip, click on my working environment, and it's inside. You can see. Click on this also, power clip it, power clip, and click my working environment, and that's that. So next thing I want to do is I want to bring the name of the person here. So I'll bring the name here, and I think persons specified that I should put this down here. I will deliver. So I'll use a font called Trebuchet. I'll use a font called Trebuchet here. So, and this is Trebuchet, so I will increase it a little bit. Okay, I think this is better. And next, I'm going to separate the text apart by clicking my shape tool, and I'll hold here and drag. I think this is better for me. Okay, so I want to also slant it a little bit, so I'll just click it again, which is twice, then I'll fold it this way, and I'm okay with that. I think I should reduce the font size also to 34. I guess 34 is okay. Now hold my shift, I'll click on the workspace, and I'll press C to align it to the middle, which is the center, and I'll give it a white color. And that's for that. So next, I'll want to bring the position the person is running for here, and I'm going to cut the text apart for now. So I'll press Ctrl K to cut the text apart, and I'll increase this way. So I'm going to use a font called Harabara, I think so, Harabara, and I'll hit my enter. You can see the font. So I'll be using same font for the 4. Okay, and I'll bring the 4 this way, and I think I should increase the position person is coming for a little bit, so I'll increase it. Okay, I think this is okay. So I'll click on my shape tool and separate the text. Okay, I think it's too okay. I think this is perfect. And next, I want to increase the font of this FOR, and I'll keep it here. Okay, next thing I want to do is I want to bring in the office. Okay, this is the office is running for the chapter, and is Ratau DBS Worry chapter. So I'll keep it here, and I'll use a font called Trebuchet. I'll hit my enter. That's for that. I think I should increase this a little bit. Okay, this should be better, and this is for this. Let me scale this up a little. Okay, so I'll click on my ellipse tool. I'll make an ellipse over this way like this while holding my control to give it a perfect circle. So I'll hit my ellipse tool, and I'm done with that. So next thing I want to do, I want to give this ellipse an outline, a dark outline. So I'll open my color palette, and I'll right click on the dark color. I'll come this way and increase the outline to, let's say, 3. Okay, I think 3 is cool. So I'll change the color of this position to a dark color also. You can see, I think the black I was using was not 100%, but I think this is okay. So next thing I want to do, I will click on my transparency tool, and I'm going to transparent this ellipse this way while holding my shift. I'll transparent it this way. and this is just how I want it. Okay, so I think that is for that. And next thing I want to do again now is, okay, I think let me bring this here a little. Okay. Okay, next thing is the position, the name. Okay, let me reduce this. I think this was too much. Okay, so the name of the person coming out. So I'm going to break this apart also. I'm going to break this apart, I think this way and this way. So I'll press Ctrl K to break apart, and I'm going to use a font called Harabara also for the names. Okay, I think Harabara will be okay. Kind of like Harabara this week. Okay, so there's the name of the person, and I'm going to bring this here. I think it's okay there. Just hope so for now. And I'll bring this here, and I'm going to increase the size. I think the size is okay. Okay, so that's for that. And what's next? So the next thing I want to do is I want to bring the, okay, I think this should come here. all right. So I'm going to click on the text here. I want to use the color of this rope here, so I'll just select one of the colors here, which is this blue, with my eyedropper tool, and I'll drop it on this text alone. Okay, you can see that there's a little blue here, so I'll just click on the blue here, and that's for that. You can see it's nice. And next I'll click on this fade. I would like to use the purple we used the other time, so I'll just give it a purple color. Don't worry, I'll reveal it soon. So I'll hit my G on my keyboard, and it will bring this interactive tool, and this interactive tool, you can click it here also. So I'll just hold my mouse, left click on my mouse and hold and drag down. So I'll just give here a darker color. Why I did this is that I want the colors to be a little bit different. You can see that there's a kind of black at the bottom, and the up is still purple. So I can hold my shift to make it align to the center, and this is just how I want it. Okay, so next is I want to change this qualifications to purple also. Don't worry, I'll review them. Okay, so I'll go to my shadow, I will expand this, I'll click on my contour, click on contour, and I will give it a contour. Let me increase the contour. Okay, I think I should still increase it. You can increase it to your own size, it depends, but I think this size is okay for me. And I'll give it a white color because that will make me see very clearly. Okay, so this is a white color. I'll click on my shape tool. I can also separate the names because it's like they are too close together, so I'll separate the names this way. Okay, All right. It's like I made a mistake in the spelling. There's supposed to be Guinea. Okay, there's supposed to be an N here. Okay. There's supposed to be an N there. And thank God I saw it on time. Alright. And that's fine. That's just fine. Okay, so next I'll click on my contour tool again, and I'll give this a contour also. A white contour. You can see what happened there, and I'll make it white. It's like this is giving me an issue. So what I want to do is I want to cut it apart first. I'll break it apart. I'll break the contour apart. You can see, right click on it and you break contour apart. So I'll increase it so that you can see. Let me zoom it. So I'll just give it a white color instead here, and that is just fine. You can see that you can now see the names, and that is okay. So the position, the qualifications, I'm going to give you the contour also. I'll just increase the contour this way, and I just hope this is good. Okay, let's hope you like it. And that is for that. So, and that is for that. I would also like to change the font of this qualification to Trebuchet. Or should I just stay with this? Let me just stay with this font Arial. Okay, and it's cool. It's just cool. Okay, so I'll just scale this down. Let me bring it down a little bit, and I think I am okay with it like this. Okay, next thing I want to do is I want to bring the vote here. Okay, my vote should be here. Increase it a little bit, and I'll use a font called Southern Arial. Okay, this is Southern Arial. I'll increase it a little so that you can see. So I'll click my ellipse tool, and I will draw an ellipse here this way. Okay, so I'll just give it a dark yellow, and I'll remove the outline. I'll page it down so that to reveal my text. Okay, that way. And what I want to do is I want to cut it. I want to do something here. So I'll go to my knife tool, and I want to cut this circle this way. I think I'm okay with it like this. I've already cut this now. You can see I've separated from it, and I will mirror it vertically, horizontally, and vertically. And this is just what I want. Let me zoom it out so that you can see clearly. Okay, so I'll page it up. Control page up, to page up, and I'll click on my shadow tool, and I'll apply a shadow to this particular one I just cut out. When I apply shadow, this is what I will get, and that is just what I want. So that's it, and I'll drop my vote here, which I think is good. Okay, so now I'm done with this. I'll scale it here. Okay, and bring it down. Okay, I think it's okay there. So the next thing I want to do is I want to bring in my other text. My other text should stay here. I think the client actually said I should put this. I want it, which is fit for all. I think it's from this name, fit. Okay, so I'll leave it this way. And the next thing I want to do is I want to click on my rectangle tool and I'll draw a rectangle over this area. Yeah, I'll draw it over this area, and it's fine like this. I'll give it a purple also, the one we selected the other time. I'll remove the outline and I'm going to power clip this inside the working area, and this is it. So I will want to page it down also because I can see that it covers my Sherman. So I will just hold my alternate, I'll click on this tool and I'll press Ctrl page down. You can see it's down already. Okay, so next thing I want to do is I want to give this a white color. I'll give them a white color. I think this is white. Okay, so this is white and that is just fine. So I'll change the style of these names. Let me reduce it a little bit to, let's say, 20. The size, let me reduce the size to 20. Okay, I think 20 is too small. Increase it a little, and that's fine. So what I want to do is I want to bring out this. I want to separate them a little bit, so I'll just shift it 1 2 3 4. I think that's fine. 1 2 3 1 2. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm just separating them from each other. I want to do something also. Oh, sorry. I just hope I'm getting this right. Okay. Okay, so that's for that. So what I want to do here is I want to increase this. Okay, I want to cut each of them apart. Ctrl K to cut apart, to break apart rather. To break this apart. I think so. That should be the name. Let me look it up. Ctrl K. So I'll just do this for all text. Ctrl K. So while doing it, let me just click on my ellipse tool and I'll draw an ellipse over this way, and this is what I want. So I want to change this color, hold my alternate, I'll change this color to purple and I'll change this to white. So I'll remove the outline, I'll page it down to review the text, page it down, Ctrl page down, page up. So this is it. So I'll change this to purple also. I'll duplicate this ellipse by hitting my plus on the keyboard and I'll just bring it down this way. So this is what I will be doing for all other text. So I'll just click here, I'll give it the purple color, I'll just duplicate this by hitting my plus and I'll bring it down here. Okay, I think I need to do an adjustment there. Okay, and that is just fine. I think I lost something there. Okay, so this is it. I'll be doing this for all other texts every other text. Hit my plus, do the same thing, and I'll hit my plus, I'll do the same thing here also. So the essence of this is because I want the focus to be on, oh, there's focus here. I want the focus to be on the fit for all. So let me just be done with this and you see what I'm trying to explain. Okay, you see it. I think I should break this apart also. I'll hit the plus. Oh, sorry. Kind of like the yellow, but I'm still close to what I'm doing. Okay, so Ctrl K, give the purple color. I'll hit my plus. You can do this over and over again. Please consider subscribing. Please, I will appreciate if you subscribe. I really appreciate. Subscribe to my channel so that you can see more of my posts. You can leave a comment. You can also like and share with your friends who you think this video will be needful for. I think it's getting too boring. I think so, because it's taking my time, but it's all fine because we need time for everything. Okay, and that's the last one. I think, oh god, it's just too much. Okay, I wouldn't have started this. Okay, so you can see from afar, you can see fit for all. You can see what I'm trying to say. So it's bring the focus this way. So next thing I want to do is I want to draw a rectangle too also. Wow, I love rectangle too much. Okay, actually CorelDRAW is about rectangle and ellipse. Every little thing you do is rectangle, ellipse, rectangle, ellipse. Okay, so now I'll give this a white color. I think so. Let me use white. Wow, that's my text. Okay, and that's for that. So I'll page this down. I'll page it down, order to the back of page, and that is for that. Let me bring it up a little. Control page up to bring it up. I'll click my transparency too, and I think I'll fade it this way, and that is just fine. Okay, I'll click on my bitmap. I'll convert to bitmap. The reason why I converted to bitmap so that I can be able to fade both transparent both parts of the two. You see it. Let me give my background a little purple color. I think I'll hold my control and I'll click on purple. You can see I've reviewed it, and you can see that. So next thing I want to do is I want to reduce the logo. Let me reduce the logo. So I'll reduce the logo this way, and that is for that. I think the logo is okay here. I think it's okay here. Okay, so I'll hold my shift, click on my working environment, and press my C to align to the center, and that is just fine. Okay, so I'll click on my welfare, hold my shift. I think I've aligned this before. Yes, I've done that. So I'll just click on them. I think everything this way, and I'll shift it down a little bit, and that is what I want, exactly what I want. Don't worry about the image, I'll reduce it. So I'll give this a purple also. The concept of this purple is because the person is actually wearing a purple color, and I wouldn't want to do any design that would be different from that. So what I did here was I duplicated the logo by hitting my plus. That's what I did here. and I want to increase it this way and drop it here, I think here. And next thing I want to do is I want to reduce the transparency for this. I'll click on my transparency too. First thing I want to do is I want to click on my image. I want to reduce the transparency, increase the transparency to, let's say, 62. 62 not too much. Okay, 77 is okay. So, and that's that. So I want to power clip this inside this shape, and that's it. Okay, so I think I'll edit it. Click on edit. I'll click on my tool. I'll power clip it. I want it to especially be on this. Okay, you can see it's cut. This is actually exactly what I want. And well, what's happening? Okay. 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 Okay, that's what I want, and I'll click on finish, and that is that. I think the transparency is not too good, so I'll just edit it again, and I'll edit it again. You can do yours until you feel that's what you want, but I think mine is just too much. Okay, I'll click on finish. I'll click on finish, and this is exactly what I want. So next I will just duplicate this. I think I've not power clipped this. Okay, so I'll just click on power clip and power clip it inside. So now this is how far we've gone. So the next thing I want to do, I want to reduce the size of the image, because you can see that it's cutting here. So I'll click on the image, click on alternate while I'll hold my alternate while clicking it, and this is just what I want, and that is fine. Okay, so next thing we want to do is we want to power clip this. I want to duplicate this again the second time, and I'll drop it here. I'm sorry this video is taking too long. I'll just increase the logo here, and I'll leave it this way. So I'll just hold my alternate. I already power clipped this before the start of this video, so I'll just increase the reduce the transparency. Okay, and that's just fine. So I'll power clip this to the main working environment, and I'll click on my image and I'll page it up. I think I should page it up because this thing. Okay. This is oh no, I don't like it like this. Ctrl Z. Okay. I'll just click on it and I'll page this down. Okay, so that's exactly what I want. So I think with this we have come to the end of this section, and I really want to appreciate you all for staying to the end of this video. Please consider subscribing to my channel, hit the like button and hit the notification bell so that you can see my upcoming videos and the ones I want to do and all that. Thank you very much. All I want to say is thank you for staying to the end of this video. I really appreciate. Thank you very much, my friends and my subscribers. I really appreciate.